What is good, people? What is good, people? We are back with another live stream here on my channel. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and stay locked in. We are on the second stream of the day. We're on the second stream of the day. Everyone, make sure to tap in with me. You feel me? Make sure to tap in with me, guys. I've been away for a little bit. My dog Bruno had a crazy last couple of days. He was super sick. Had to go to the emergency room, all that, but he's good now. He's good. He's doing okay. But we're here locked in on all things Manchester United. We're locked in on all things Manchester United. You feel me? We gotta talk about the upcoming match against Porto. We're obviously in, can I say, the worst position we've been in forever. I genuinely can't even remember a time I've been I've just been so out on Manchester United. I've been so disinterested. I've had no want to talk about Manchester United, and it's simply because we've been so bad. We've been awful. We have not been good. There's no other way. There's no two ways about it. We just need to figure this out. But I don't think we're going to figure this out. This manager doesn't have a clue. He clearly still thinks that somehow, some way he's going to turn this around when it's obvious that the players are not responding to his teachings. I've never seen players look so confused on a pitch. And I don't even want to say they're not trying, because I just think that some of them aren't good enough. Some of them are just not being put in a position to, some of them are not being good, are not being put in a position to succeed. You feel me? And that's the reality of it. That's why these players are struggling. Like, this guy just simply does not understand how to get a tune out of this team. It really is that simple. He doesn't know how to get a tune out of this team. He's tried everything. He's literally tried everything. And nothing has changed. Literally nothing has changed. You feel me? He's not done enough, and he needs to go. I've said this over and over and over again. We're going to obviously get into the preview, but I just have to talk about some of the things that are on my mind. Like, this guy is not good. I don't know anyone who could still be supporting him. How could you, in what world could you still be supporting this manager? I honestly, if you're still backing this manager, I genuinely think you've just lost the plot and you're stuck in revisionist bullshit. You know what I mean? He had one good season. Last season was the worst season in Premier League history, one of our worst seasons in Champions League history. This season, we've already held 2-3-0 to Liverpool, one to Spurs, lost to Brighton, drew against FC Twente. Like, what are we doing here? 0-0 against Crystal Palace. Like, we're not putting together any consistency. You feel me? And this manager is to blame for it. It's that simple. And listen, we're going to talk about the preview, like I said. Do you think he's going to change anything? Do you think Bruno Fernandes is not going to play? Do you think Rashford is not going to play? He benched Ahmad again, in the biggest, benched Ahmad, his best attacking player, again in a big game, and held a 3-0. He doesn't know who his best players are. So it's like, I just don't trust this man anymore. He needs to go with haste. He needs to go. You feel me? Can he get a result against Porto? I severely doubt it. Porto have won 6 games out of 7 in the league, in their league, 1-1. Listen, if we were in the Portuguese league, I promise, if Manchester United were in the Portuguese league right now, we're not winning 6 out of 7. I'm telling you for a fact. If we were in the Portuguese league top flight, we would not win 6 out of 7 games to start a season. With this manager, no chance. Like, we can't beat FC Twente at home. So listen, I think Porto's gonna work us. I'm gonna be real. I'm tired of pretending like, oh, we could nick a 2-1 or no. He's gonna play the wrong players, and I think there's a world where if we get spanked again in the Europa, like if we lose our first 2 Europa League games, where are we in the league right now? Are we 11th in the league or something like that? Like where are we in the league right now? We're 13th in the league. We imagine if we lose tomorrow. That means we'd be 2 losses or a draw and a loss in the Europa League in our first 2 matches when there's a table now. So you need, like, the points are critical. Like, we're already behind the 8 ball. Do you think if they still keep him after that, yo, Ineos, come on. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You feel me? Like, oh man, it's crazy. It's actually crazy when you think about like how poor this manager is. He's genuinely a poor manager. He is. He is. You feel me? He really is. I don't know what else to say about him. You know what I mean? Like, I can't see him making a recovery. Genuinely. Can't see him making a recovery. So oh boy, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. I'm praying we can figure this out, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be real, people. I'm gonna be real. Big up Temi. Unai Emery shows us what a real coach is. Can take Villa fighting for relegation to compete competing in the Champions League. Absolutely, he's a proper manager. I think Bayern hadn't lost a group stage game in the Champions League for like 40 something games. And Unai Emery beat them. The last time they lost a Champions League group stage, Unai Emery beat them. You feel me? Like, Unai Emery is a proper manager. Proper manager. Proper manager. Like, just because it didn't work out at Arsenal doesn't mean he's not a good manager. Okay. I saw some Arsenal folks saying, oh, Arteta's a better manager than Unai Emery. In what world? In what world is he a better manager than Unai Emery? Do you think he gets fired before the weekend game if they get destroyed and lose by? Yeah, I think if he loses tomorrow in big fashion, he loses his job. I do. If he loses by 2 or 3 goals and it's embarrassing like it was against Spurs, absolutely, I think he loses his job. Yeah, we respect Henry. Bruno or Musiala. This is an embarrassment. Listen, shout out Triple A, Triple B. Musiala is 1,000 times the player Bruno Fernandes is. 1,000 times. Like, Bruno Fernandes is nowhere near him. Nowhere near. It's like comparing LeBron. It's like comparing LeBron James to, I don't know, like comparing LeBron James to Monte Ellis. You feel me? Like, it's like not comparable. You feel me? Like, seriously. Emery finished 5th in his first season at Arsenal. Arteta finished 8th. It's not even leave Arsenal. Look at the body of work. Emery's won like 4 Europa Leagues or something like that. Like, come on. Is Bruno? Absolutely not. Bruno is not LeBron. Musiala is LeBron in that situation. What? What do you like? No, Bruno is not good, bro. Like, I don't know how else to break this to people. He is not good. Like I'm tired of trying to be nice about it. If anyone still thinks Bruno is a top player, you don't understand. I'm sorry. I just question your football knowledge. I really do. I really do. Like, what more does he need to prove that he's not a good player, especially for Manchester United? Like, he's just not a good player. I don't know what people need to see. Would you take Emery to United? I'll say this: he wouldn't be my first option. I think clubs like Villa, clubs like Villarreal, Sevilla, like, I think those are the type that's where he can really, really shine, right? Will he get another chance at a big club? I think he will get another chance at a big club. I wouldn't hate it. Listen, I like Emery as a manager. I do, but he wouldn't be my first choice. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you. Personally, me. But yeah, like it's just again, we're gonna go into lineups real quick. I'll show you the lineup I would play tomorrow. You feel me? I'll show you the lineup I would play. And then we can get into what we know Ten Hag is going to do. You feel me? Rashford is the best player. Yeah, come on, bro. In what world? In what world is Marcus Rashford the best player? He's awful. Villarreal, Sevilla, Aston Villa, Emery's team always spelled with Villa. No, I hear it. I hear it. ETH second best coach in the league, 2 titles in 2 years. He's not won 2 titles in 2 years. He's won 2 trophies. And if it requires you 600 million to win a Carabao Cup and an FA Cup, you're not the second best coach in the league. Come on, bro. What did I just read? Come on, bro. Second best coach in the league. We had a negative goal differential last season. We finished last in our Champions League group, and we had Galatasaray and Copenhagen in it. Like, what? We finished 8th last season. We're currently 13th in the league. 13th. Manchester United. How many games in are we? 5? 13th place? -3 goal differential? He's awful. He is terrible. Like, what? He is terrible. Not his fault. Yeah, 600 million spent. Not his fault. Yeah, you're on one, bro. You're on one. I don't even know what to say. But let's get into the lineups here, man. Let's get into the lineups here. This is what I would do. You feel me? Obviously, Onana is gonna be in goal. You feel me? We're going to have Dallo at left back. We're going to have listen, Martinez, I would not start him. Give me Johnny Evans, man. No funny, bro. Johnny Evans. I would start Johnny Evans in this game, and I would start De Ligt in this game. Martinez has been so poor. Like, he's been so poor. Has anyone just thought about, like, Martinez has been awful. Like, I've been saying I need to watch him. He has been so bad. Big up JJ, man. At this point, I suspect Triple A is trying to find you up to me. Look at the name. That's funny. Martinez has been a liability. Yeah, bro. He's been terrible. Search players. Mazraoui, obviously. In midfield, I would start Casemiro. I'd start Kobe Mainoo. And I would start Eriksen. This is the lineup. This is the lineup I would in midfield I'd go with. Like, we need Eriksen and Mainoo are most technically gifted midfield players. Casemiro, just tell him to sit, screen the back forward. Don't ask him to do too much. I don't want to see Bruno Fernandes in this game, man. I don't know what more Ten Hag needs to see to understand that we don't need him in the team. Like, we do. He is a liability. Like, he's truly a liability. Like, I don't know what more people need to see. Yeah, no, I think this is a good midfield, man. Is Mainoo fit? He went off for the Spurs straight down the tunnel. The reports are saying that he is fit. The reports are saying that he is fit and he's ready to go. I think I saw some stuff Fabrizio Romano brought out that I can share with the group later. But yeah, like, he's fit. If he's fit, he needs to play. You feel me? And worst case scenario, if he's not fit, play Ugarte, man. Play Ugarte. I do not want to see Bruno Fernandes anywhere near this midfield. Strikers. Xerxes, please. Obviously. He's been playing well, in my opinion. On the left, I'd go Garnacho. Mason Mount is injured again, by the way. What? Like, Mason Mount, listen, I've tried to defend him because I don't think he's an awful player, but this guy is made of glass. 60 million. He can't even stay fit for more than 3 games on the spin. It's crazy. And obviously, our best attacking player, Amad Diallo. Oh, where's Ahmad? Oh, there we go. Like, tell me this lineup isn't better than what we've been throwing out there, man. Somebody argue this lineup with me, man. Seriously. You're trying to tell me this lineup isn't better than what we've been putting out week in, week out? Look how much more balanced this lineup looks, bro. Look how much more balanced it looks. Like when the manager like goes through his team and he's building his team, does he not say, this doesn't look very balanced to me? Like, if he's not doing that, he's a clown. It's crazy. Shout out Nick Fadley, proper 11. Appreciate it. I like it. Shout out Kind FC. Tuchel broke down Mount and Reece James. No, he might have, bro, because I don't get it. I don't get this Mason Mount thing. Honestly, in a perfect world, if Mason Mount was fit, I'd throw him on the left-hand side. I know people won't agree with me. I think we need more midfielders. You feel me? I think we need more midfielders. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sorry, let me send this message real quick. But yeah, like it's just crazy. Really decent with the proper coach system as well. Absolutely. I don't think this manager is going to last the next 6 weeks. I genuinely don't. I just can't see it. We just can't win. We're not going to be able to win games. We can't win games. Listen, he's going to pick a completely different lineup. I'd start Binder over Onana. I don't trust him. And rest Manu, start Ugarte, Cass, and Eriksson. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. I don't. If he rests Onana, I don't listen. Onana, they're goalkeepers. It doesn't matter to me. I genuinely don't care. Onana's not some world-class goalkeeper that has to start, but it's whatever. Yeah. So this is the lineup I go with. Why did we buy Ugarte for 60 million? Man, oh man. Listen, I was a bit. If you can go back, look at my streams on Saeed's channel, look at my streams with Brian on this channel. I said it. I said that I worry about his technical level before we got him. I said, and it's early. So listen, this is not me. This is not revisionist history. This is early. Like I'm not saying he's a bad signing, whatever. I'm just saying what I said beforehand. His technical level is not very high. Like his technical level is not very high. I don't see him as this. He's going to need a lot of support around him from a technical perspective if we're going to get the most out of him. But if you're going to play him with Bruno in midfield, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Nope. Will not work. The man was chasing shadows against Spurs. I felt bad for him. Genuinely. The man was chasing shadows. Truly chasing shadows. Hate how people are scapegoating Xerxes. Hope he scores tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. I hope he scores tomorrow too. I hope he scores tomorrow too because, boy, oh boy. Listen, people. Honestly, I take that back. I don't care if he scores. I just want him to keep playing well. Because he's doing the right things. The goals will eventually come. But he's doing all the things I want him to do. Link up play, holding the ball well, keeping it simple. He's just playing with some scrubs. Like he's just playing with bad players. Like respectfully, like I don't think Garnacho. Let me just take that back. I don't think Marcus Rashford's a very good player, and Garnacho's young. And when he has a bad game, it's a stinker. Let's just be real. Like what do you want him to do with that? I was watching the Champions League today. Mehdi Taremi and Marco Arnautovic. If you mention those names to Manchester United players, they would literally be like, why would we ever want to bring those players in? They're more effective than the likes of Marcus Rashford. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, those guys are good players. We need more players who are just solid pros, no, don't make mistakes all constantly. We need more of those players. Oh my days. Ugarte signing killed our summer window. Another dud. We're gonna struggle selling along with Anthony. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be an Anthony level collapse. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. He wasn't my first choice. I said that over and over and over again. I just think if you're gonna play Ugarte in midfield, you can't play Bruno. You need another like it needs to be another technical player in there. You feel me? You can't just leave him as like this. You think he's gonna cover all this? He's not. Like I think the idea is he's gonna just run around and tackle people. I guess that's his job, but come on, man. Like that, we need much more. I've watched him last season in the UCL, and he's far from a good player, and he isn't worth keeping just for ball winning. Should have watched that Angelo Still performance in the last 2 games. Yeah. No, listen, I'm not gonna kill him just yet. Not gonna kill him just yet because I do think that with a better system around him, he can be a decent player. I do think that. I don't think he was worth 60 million, but I don't think this is an Anthony situation or a Mason Mount situation where we're not going to get anything out of the player. You feel me? It's just my personal opinion. Listen, if he plays this lineup, he has some hope. If he does, if Ten Hag, if you were watching this, you have some hope if you play this lineup. But if you play the lineup I think you're going to play, and let's actually put that lineup up because, yeah, let me predict what I think he's going to actually do. You feel me? Let's just do that really quickly. Because we know what's happening here. You feel me? We know Uncle Bruno is gonna play. Listen, I think this is a possibility. I really do. I think this is gonna happen. Even though Marcus Rashford, man, he was miserable against Spurs. Like he was so bad. Like the amount of times he gave the ball away, like it was like he was trying to make the hardest pass every time. Him and Bruno. Like I'm like, bro, these guys are not good. I think so I think Ahmad's gonna get it. You know what, JJ? We'll go with your thing right now. Let's just say Anthony plays on the right, which is still gross to me, by the way. But I think it's gonna be Ugarte. Actually, let me put Mano on the left, and I think it's gonna be Ugarte. And then he's gonna play Martinez. Like, does he rotate in this game? He low-key can't rotate in this game. Like the way he would play, the way he wants to play, like I can't see him rotating a lot this game, guys. I really don't see him rotating a lot. You feel me? Like, oh man, this is gonna be a long game, man. I might need to. Oh my god, bro. Like this team is nasty, man. This team is gross. Like, where are the legs in midfield? Because I know we ain't holding the ball. Listen, you tell me, brother. You tell me. I can't single out Rashford from Spurs, but yeah, he's terrible. We need wingers real bad. Listen, I don't want to single him. I'm just, listen. Rashford, Bruno, just Ugarte wasn't good. Martinez was awful. De Ligt was not good that day. Like everybody, like listen, most of the players are poor, but it's the manager's fault. But again, if any manager picks this team, they're gonna struggle. I don't care who the manager is. This team is not balanced. Like this team is not balanced. If I switched over to Garnacho, if I switched it from on the right hand, if I switched it to Garnacho, or if I switched it to Ahmad, it still wouldn't be balanced because of brother right here. Because this brother is he's just a wild card, man. gives the ball away too often, and he's always too far up the field. It's just a fact. Always chasing the ball. Always chasing the ball. You feel me? Like, oh my days. It's just so frustrating. And the thing is, if this manager wants to die by that sword, shit. If this manager wants to die by that sword, so be it. So be it. I do not care. I do not care. This is the lineup he should play, or some variants of it. Like, listen, Johnny Evans, I guarantee you he won't let us down versus Porto if he plays. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Like, he will have a solid performance against Porto. If you play more technical play, like everyone in this team, you know, bar maybe Garnacho, is like very technically gifted. I think Garnacho has his strengths. He has that explosive component, that it factor, whatever you want to call it. Bruno is El Magnifico, bro. My bro, you give him the ball, he makes it disappear within seconds, brother. The amount that times that brother gave the ball away versus Spurs before he got sent off. And that first fight, think about the first goal. Think about the first goal. You feel me? Like, just embarrassing. Just embarrassing, simply. Bruno gave the ball away. Marcus gave it was like ping pong, man. It's just so frustrating, bro. When am I going to enjoy watching my team again, man? When am I going to enjoy watching my team again? I hope he plays the worst lineups. I would take an L. Listen, I hear it. I'm not trying to take an L. I'll be real, man, but I just don't know at this point. I'm so deflated as a fan. I know a lot of us are deflated as fans. We got to make it shake. Predictions for this matchup. I think we're going to lose 3-1. I'm going to be real. I think we're going to lose 3-1. Unfortunately, I hate saying that, but I mean, we can't beat Twente. We can't beat Spurs, who didn't have Son. We can't beat Brighton. We can't beat Crystal Palace. Like, bro. Temi, would you take a Bruno sale before a Ten Hag sacking? That's an impossible question. I think I'd take the Bruno sale, because at least he doesn't have that option to pick that player anymore. Like, I think I'd take a Bruno sale. I'm gonna be real. I'm just so tired of him in this team. Like, I'm so over it. I've spent years and years and years and years saying this guy isn't good enough. And honestly, I hear it. 2-0 Porto win, followed by a 1-0 Duran dagger on Sunday. No way. That's ludicrous. Listen, I hear it. I know people might think that's crazy, but listen, I'm tired of Bruno, bro. If the next manager picks Bruno too, I'm sorry. I'm out on that manager. I really am. I just don't think he should be playing for Manchester United. I don't think he should be playing for Manchester United. I think the team has given up. We won't get leaks because they are his sons. I would take a Bruno sale too. That would mean a complete reset in the team. Absolutely. If Bruno is to be sold, who would you want to replace him? I'm not worried about a like for like replacement. I just need better midfield. I just need actual midfield players. We don't have to replace him. We just need to play with more midfield players. Like, we don't need another number 10. We don't need another creative blah, blah, blah. That's agenda at this point. I mean, Bruno been horrible. But you can have Ozil and Ten Hag would fuck up this team too. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with that. But Bruno's literally Bruno has been a part of so many. He's Ranić, Ali, Ten Hag, and he's been at the focal point of a 7th place season finish, 8th place. Like, I just need him out of the team. You can say it's not an agenda. It's not truly. I think he is that detrimental to the team. In a perfect world, he'd keep it simple. He'd make the right decisions, but he does not do that. I'm sorry. Like he does not do that. So no agenda, bro. People can call it what you can call it whatever you want. I want what's best for Manchester United. I want what is best for Manchester United. Like it's that simple. And I think the best thing for Manchester United is Bruno Fernandes is not here. I genuinely believe that. Did you hear about Dallo, bro? No. What about him? Big up Temi. I can't wait for Ten Hag to leave. I agree. We need to add quality on top of quality to this midfield. We need to stack up. Absolutely. We just need more midfield players. We just need more number 8s. We don't even. What's crazy? I don't even think we need some like mega star in midfield. We just need competent. We just need competent players. Competent players. I agree with that. But this ETH would mess up no matter what players he has. A better manager would find balance or bench him. I hear that. But I've seen ETH with his players, and I've seen ETH pop Madrid off the park. I've seen that. Listen, I don't think he's a good manager, but I've seen that. I don't know what I've seen from Bruno Fernandes as a Manchester United player. People say, oh, he scored a bunch of goals. I can't name you like 5 like staple performances. Like, oh my gosh, Bruno showed up in this moment. Like the FA Cup final, he's got that. But like big game player, I need somebody tell me where these big games are that he's performed well in. Somebody help me find them. I don't know where they are. We need ETH out. Rashford, Shaw, and Bruno can go as well. Bruno could have been a world-class quarterback with all that hoofing he does. Dallas falling out with the manager. Sammy, interesting. Let me see if I can find that story. Let me see if I can find that story. If this man fell out with Diogo Dallo, I'm gonna cry laughing because like, how do you fall out with one of your best players? Like, listen, apparently he fell out with Varane. You feel me? I don't know. Oh, Samuel Luckhurst said Diogo Dallo now not speaking with Ten Hag. Yeah, interesting. I truly think you can't implement a system with Bruno in there because at the end of the day, he's going to revert to type and start hero ball with 100%. Samuel Luckhurst's report is bullshit. I think that was a typo because they were supposed to do this interview together. He meant as in Dallas and speaking with Ten Hag. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Pre-match. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But okay, yeah, no, okay. No, I hear people. No, shout out to y'all for clarifying. But no, all good, man. I'm predicting a 3-1 loss. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it's just I don't trust this manager. I don't trust these players. I don't trust who he's gonna pick. You feel me? And that's that, man. Guys, I appreciate everyone locking in with me. It's been a tough couple of days. I can't lie. My dog, who is named Bruno, funny enough, was having a really tough time. But he's good now. He's healthy. He's feeling better. So I will be back to making content pretty much every day like I have been this season. Are we playing away? I think so. I think we are away. So yeah, no, looking forward to tomorrow, even though it's going to be a tough watch. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. He's doing well. But yeah, more life to Bruno. Yeah, no, he's gonna be okay. He's outside chilling right now. But guys, I'm gonna sign off. I have a stream with TJ Warren at 8 on his channel. So guys, tune into that if you TJ Warren TV. Make sure to tune into that. I'll be on his channel at 8. Appreciate everyone for locking in with me, man. I'm gonna sign out for this live. I'm gonna try and get back to pre-recorded content, guys. So be on the lookout for more pre-recorded content. Tap the notification bell. Can you have Brian sometimes? Love the combo. Yeah, Brian. Of course. Brian's gonna be back. Don't worry. Brian's always gonna be on the stream, man. He's always gonna be on the streams. Trust me, our combos are always gonna be at least once a week. Maybe not this week because of just my schedule. I haven't even been able to hit him up because of my schedule. But no, Brian's gonna be back. No question about it. So be on the lookout for that for sure. But everybody, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, we're pushing for 800 subscribers. We're really close to that. Only 30 subs away from that. So really appreciate it if you show your boys some love. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will talk real soon, people. Deuces.